Just really, really proud of our kids and our young men. Really, they're not kids, and our staff to gain bowl eligibility on the road. Another SEC win is something that I'm really proud of, and just thankful. I thought we played our most complete game of the year against a team that I thought played their best last week, and so just really thrilled. I mean, there's a lot of highlights for sure, but I'm sure y'all will ask me those. I'm just thankful for our administration, our schools, our fans, that they're going to get to experience a bowl game somewhere. So it's an exciting day for us.
Matt, just to touch on it there, but six wins bowl eligible. What does that mean, kind of just in the immediate aftermath of it?
I think it's huge. You know, it's something that. Truthfully, this is a bit selfish to say probably, but the staff and I and everywhere we've been able to do that in year one, and I'd like to keep that streak alive, and we have. And more importantly for our seniors, for them to get to experience going out, experiencing the bowl, representing Auburn, and then for the extra practices for our young kids. So it's I thought it was important step in us rebuilding.
Hugh, obviously offense will get a lot of attention, but defense set the tone.
Yeah.
Defensive front, again, probably played his best game.
Yeah, I thought they just made KJ feel really uncomfortable from the start of the game, and really crushed the pocket. And he's going to break a few out of there. He's done it against everybody, but I thought our defense played really, really, really good. And when we had a turnover and put them, that's a win, them holding to a field goal. And so I thought that was a big series in the game too.
Hugh, I know in the preseason y'all don't look at expectations and numbers and stuff like that, but this is close to 7 wins for you guys. It would be the team's best year since 2019, the regular season. I guess for a lot of players on the team who haven't experienced that good of a season, what can you say about the way this team has kind of gelled over the course of the year and to get to that point?
Yeah, I think we've handled the valleys and the climb out of the fire, as we called it, a few weeks ago, and I thought they handled it well, and we stayed engaged for the most part. I don't know that you can say that about every single member of any team, but I thought the leadership of our team demanded it enough, and now you're seeing the fruits of that. The results of it is you keep going to work, you keep believing, you keep staying with the process, and you find yourself, now in a position to go bowling for sure. And then with 2 games left, we'll see what happens with those. But this is the step in the right direction for our program. I mean, there's some highlights of the game. 21 points in the first 8:32. I think this is a big one. 7.3 average on first down. That would allow us to go into tempo and do some different things. And first punt return since 2014, we were 7 of 12 on third down, which is huge, and they were 1 for 12. So that tells a big story there. And another 100-yard game for Jarquez, and most points in an SEC game since, is that 2010 or 16? I can't read his writing. 16. So, I mean, good day.
Speaking on 7.3, where you guys were playing, it seemed like the offensive line played its most dominant game.
There's no question. Even when we started milking it halfway through the third quarter and everybody knew we were running it, I mean, our O-line was physical and our backs ran physical. And that was really, really good to see.
You guys have been really good on special teams this year. To have Keontae get the big touchdown and Alex to stay perfect. I mean, just what do you say about that unit?
Yeah.
Just the work they've done on it?
Well, Tanner, who coordinates that for us, has done a great job, and then our players have bought into it. And, Alex has been so consistent, and Oscar's done well punting, and Keontae makes a difference for us when he's returning. And I told him this morning at the hotel, I swear I did, I said, you are going to either return a punt for a score or return one that gets us in field goal range. And so I'm glad that came true for him.
Hugh, it seemed like, at least early on in the game, Peyton was reading the ends really well. Things were working with his legs. Was that maybe the best or one of the best games you've seen for him in terms of making the right reads at the last scrimmage?
Yeah, I thought his ball handling, his patience, he was riding it long and making them have to make decisions. And I thought he made really good decisions. I didn't think he played a great second quarter in the passing game. I thought he made a couple of bad decisions and reads. Then I thought the third quarter he came back like he did the first quarter and played really well. So he'll keep wanting to improve, and we'll hopefully put together in the next few weeks a complete 4 quarters with him. But no question, that first drive, he really kind of set the tone for us.
Hugh, you mentioned that it was Arkansas, their best game of the week last year, or best week of the year, last
week.
What did you see from them last week, and kind of how did you address that this week in practices? How do you think
Well, I mean, if you look at their season, they've lost to Alabama 3 points. LSU was close. Ole Miss was close. I mean, the margin of error for us in Arkansas, if you don't have the best roster compared to everybody else, that margin of error for victory is so small. And then they find a way to go on the road and play in a difficult place like the Swamp. And I thought offensively they seemed more comfortable in tempo and played really well. And they played pretty good defense all year long. I think they were only giving up slightly over 300 a game. And so for us to come in here and do what we did, I think speaks volumes for the work our kids have put in.
We got 3 more to finish out. Jason?
home return was part of it, but that start for you guys today, I mean, how important was that to set the tone?
Yeah, I think fast starts have been good to us. You know, I think we do a decent job of managing the game if we get out to a lead, and you know, fast starts are always big, and usually it's Jarquez getting them, but I don't know what the rushing yards were on that first drive, but Peyton probably had to have more than anybody else, and so it really doesn't matter to me. You know, play within the system and let's run what they give us on a given play. So that fast start was vital to us.
This over the course of this the 3-game winning streak, the offense just looked so much better than previously. Is there anything you can be able to pinpoint of kind of what's changed that's led to such a better output?
You know, I think it's I've been pretty transparent that I went in after the Ole Miss game and I said, this is it. This is what we're doing, and don't anybody ask me anything else. This is what we're doing. But I didn't. It wasn't like that. I mean, it was, but I didn't have to. Nobody is going to. Everybody's man. Our offensive staff is like, let's do it, man. Whatever you say, coach, let's do it, and jump in, and man, and I may call some, Philip may call some, Jake may call some. Who cares? But I do think once I look, the responsibility lies with me if we play well, if we don't, and you know, and it wasn't that we had a dang chance to win a few other games, and I wish I'd put my foot down earlier and said this is the only thing I feel comfortable being able to help. If we operate like this, I can help, and that's probably the turning point.
Pass rush probably had a quieter start to the year, but the last month you've just been dominant the last few games. Just how big of a difference has that been for y'all getting home as often as y'all are in the pass rush?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we're getting the number of sacks that that it looked like we could have had some more, but there's no question we're disrupting the pocket better than we did at the beginning of the year. And you know, hopefully in recruiting we can go get us another pass rusher or two, hopefully soon.
Yep.